Welcome to part 2 of the all-new Xero mid-height Scrambler boot review. Yesterday was my second 50K in 2 weeks. The Lake of the Woods 50K near Farmersville, Ohio. My GPS showed 31.86 miles and over 2,100 feet of climbing. That might have been just a little bit more than what most people got. This is the Finisher's Award, and I came in more than an hour faster than last year. Trail conditions were a little bit better, but I was rested and focused. No trekking poles, dropped off my phone for probably 4 or 5 loops and just stayed focused on never falling down, enjoying the course, enjoying the runners and volunteers, generally more focused on having a good time than how fast my pace or time is. But was pretty pleased to put up a decent time, and the Xero Scramblers helped a great deal. So after the race, I knocked the mud off of them, and as I took them off, I noticed that the insoles did sort of scooch up above the back of my heel. Was not too surprised, although I never noticed during the 6 hours and 44 minutes of running that there was an issue happening there. So it's a relatively minor thing. 2 really simple fixes. One is to simply remove that insole. You don't really need it, but for a 50K with lots of rocks, just that little bit of extra something helps sort of numb the effects of walking on lots of obstacles for so long. The other option is just a little bit of shoe goo on each insole. Put it back in there, put your foot in there and press that down and let the shoe goo dry. That'll keep those insoles in place. So the Michelin outsoles worked fantastic. The way the lugs are set, I felt pretty confident in the on the ice and frozen ground, as well as the frequent mud later in the day. Never fell down, didn't bother you. I did not use a trekking pole. Just kind of tried to use my core strength and enjoyed having warm and dry feet the entire 6 hours and 44 minutes. It was 10 5K loops for the race. They were obviously a little bit longer than 5K. And there were a couple stream crossings, so basically 20 stream crossings. And a few times, you know, I got the boot in the water a little bit, but the water resistant feature worked for me just fine. And I absolutely love the boots. That's 2 50Ks in 2 weeks. The first one was far more difficult. Ended up going 35 miles in a different pair of Xero boots, the Fusion Daylight Hikers, and well over 6,100 feet of climbing. And again, warm, dry feet. The Xero boots, in my opinion, are underrated, underappreciated for trail runners, ultra trail distance. And by the way, worth noting, the very first time I wore these boots, the Scramblers, outside of the house were for yesterday, the February 18th Lake of the Woods 50K. So phenomenal boot, in my opinion. Absolutely no break-in required. As a Xero Shoes wear tester, I need to disclose that the product reviewed in this video was provided complimentary from Xero Shoes, and that I am a long-term proud affiliate of Xero Shoes since before they were called Xero Shoes. Any referral fees earned from my Xero Shoes affiliate link goes back into videos, blogs, races, gear, etc.